Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Today it's going to be an unboxing video. I went out and bought myself a couple things yesterday, and yeah, so I'm going to share them here with you people watching right now. And if you want to subscribe and tilt this a little bit more down, if you want to like, subscribe, comment, and do all that stuff, that would be outstanding. Just help me get up to 1,000 subs, and I'd be really appreciated. Uh, just because it's fun. So what I'm going to unbox, I got two. The Invisible Man right here. Also, that's also another Invisible Man figure I got a long time ago. This one's designed to look like it's in black and white, and this one is designed to look like it's to be in color. And there it is in all its glory in the package. And also, this one here is just isn't really much to unbox, but it's a Flintstones car. There's a store I go to once in a while. I don't know the name of it. I really keep forgetting to ask, and I've bought a few things there, and they're all cars for some reason, but it mostly has a lot of like anime stuff that I'm not really into, and the Funko Pop figures that also I'm not really into, which is ironic because I probably got about 20 of them now in my vast collection in my little museum. I'm going to actually get one other thing to point out and talk about that, so I got to pause this. Okay, I am back. Not that you noticed, but noticed that I was gone. But anyway, the same store. They bought a lot of cars there. I bought a couple DeLorean time machines there and a few other things. But what I bought recently is Knight Rider, but this isn't actually Kit. This is Car, the evil Knight Rider. And it's pretty cool. It's got the flashing lights there. It's hard to see because it's kind of bright in here, but you can see the lights going back and forth there. But she wasn't super familiar with the show, and she had another one of these, and I was talking to her and saying that I bought this, and I said really be cool to get like the actual car, and she goes, oh, I thought that was the car, and I go, no, this is the evil one, the silver and black one. And I go, no, Kit is all black and it has a red light, and she goes, oh, and she looked it up, and from what I understood, she's going to be ordering a couple, and they'll have them in a couple weeks, so I'll be adding that. Something I've been really wanting was the Knight 2000 car, and I know it looks like the wheels are damaged and it's pushed up, but that's actually how the car in the show was designed, to make it, I guess, look a little bit more evil. But if you don't know what Knight Rider is, you're missing out. Every Gen X knows what Knight Rider is because we grew up watching that. That was like our show, that and the A-Team, But anyway, I'm going to open up this one first. And this, like I said, there's not a whole lot going on in here. Probably need a screwdriver, but I will deal with that later. I'm going to get this out of the box. Yabba dabba doo! Try and get it out of the box. It's really in the box. It's literally not coming out. Alright. Cut the tape on this side. See if that helps. Alright. Oh, I see. It's taped on the bottom too. Duh. On both sides? Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Toss that on the floor. I'm about to sneeze. Here it comes. There should be a third one. They usually come in threes. There's Gunner. Looking at Lemmy. There's Lemmy. Coming over here. Gunner, don't jump on Lemmy. I know you're thinking about it. But anyway, yeah, I think, this is, I'll unscrew it later. But yeah, it's all screwed in. I think the background is like Fred Flintstone's his clothing anywheres. And the wheels actually work and everything. This is really cool. It didn't cost a whole lot, and I was just like, I've been looking at this. I've been going to the store roughly for about a year now, off and on. I've only bought about 5 or 6 things there, but I keep seeing this, and I'm just like, oh, one day I'm going to buy that. I like it. And then because I didn't buy anything else, I saw this, I'm going to buy this. They actually had also an Ash from Evil Dead figure there, but I'd already spent my budget on this, and that was like $50, which the NECA figures usually are Canadian, $50 to $70. So I was just like, I'll get that another day. But yeah, let's open this up. And yeah, so I said this one's in black and white, and this one is designed to be in color. So let's get into this. There's my scissors. I'm really glad I started keeping the poster art that they have on the front of the boxes. For a lot of my NECA figures, I was just throwing it all away, and then one day I decided to keep them because they are little posters and they look nice on the shelf as a background decoration. And one thing the NECA figures are doing, I noticed, the old school NECA figures, they would have like a base. I'll give you an example with this guy. Yeah, like a base and add-on. This came in a 3-pack, so it had very minimal add-ons or extra pieces. Where's the little hole there? But anyway, they would have other big things. But now what they're doing, they just give you the figure with changeable hands and heads and that sort of thing. But they're also give you like a background, so you can sort of turn it into a diorama, which I've done with one figure. So it's kind of cool. So box here, and is out, and the diorama piece. I got like a stack of these because I don't have room to make. I only did it with one figure so far, and it looks really good. But that's the background piece. That I think that's the apartment he was staying in the film. Unlike the other Universal films, this is played off more as a comedy, a little bit silly and comical, but it's still a really good movie for its time. And a little fun factoid: Gloria Stewart is like the main woman in the film, and she was actually elderly Rose from Titanic, same actor. So just a little bit of insight. So I'm gonna cut off all the elastics here. A lot of interchangeable heads. There's like 4, which is interesting. It's so annoying to get off. I kind of liked it better when it was the twist ties. I could just use the wire snips and they would just come right off. But now they're these little elasticy things. And the only issue is they end up on the floor sometimes, like that one. And I don't want my cats accidentally eating them. So, that was almost a finger. Okay, there's 2. There's actually 6 on this figure. There we go. Three. Come on, you. 4. And then 2 around the legs. And I'll have to find that later. But there's... I would just leave them and vacuum it up, but like I said, I don't want the cats finding them and thinking it's something they can play with, and they end up swallowing it. Okay, and it's all unbound. Let's get them out of the box and have a look. Man, it's Claude Rains, if you didn't already know. It's a little shorter than, quite a bit shorter than the other figure, a little bit smaller, but it's all right. It's got some decent, the usual standard articulation. Here comes Lemmy. Get this over if you want to come and visit. Hey, Lems, you want to say hi? Gonna make your noises? No, I'll just leave you. You seem too content. But right here, you're gonna see your ears in a minute, I think. But anyway, there he is. An interesting color scheme. And the head turns. I'll probably keep this head on. But it's got 4 other choices. Let's see in there. Oh, it's even got like a... You can change the this part too. You can have the shirt in there. 2 comes with advanced chemistry and physics. It's got some bandages, which are probably neck pieces. I'll have to look into that, like extra bandages. Make it, and then these things from, like, I guess they're big tongs, or not barbecue, fireplace tongs or something, and some alternate hands down here in the corner. Most of this will just probably end up in the drawer with all the other extra pieces, but the jacket's kind of cool. The house coat, I guess. Well, I guess in the states, you call them robes. In Canada, we call them house coats. But so he's got his robe there, his house coat. Some articulation in the legs. He's wearing pajamas, I guess. There. And the feet, just kind of the usual little side to side turns. But yeah, all in all, I think it's a pretty cool figure. I am a big fan of the old Universal films, so I wouldn't really consider him a monster. He's just sort of a mad genius. But yeah, really glad I bought this. I saw it in a store recently as well, but I didn't buy it. I ended up buying a Hannibal Lecter figure. That's what I bought, and he's sitting nicely on the shelf. So I got to find room because I do have a couple shelves that are just for the most part Universal. There's a couple Hammer film. There's a Dracula in there from Hammer Films, and Nosferatu is in there. But so I do have a couple shelves that are dedicated just to these classic figures. So I'm gonna see. They were getting pretty full. So I don't know where Lemmy's going, but they're getting pretty full as the whole room is full of toys. But I'll find a space for that. Anyway, if you a fan of the film The Invisible Man, comment below. Tell me what you like about it, what you don't like about it. If you have any Universal figures that you want to talk about, mention in the comments below. Please do. I do love the banter. I do like when people message me and I can get back to them. And if you watched it all the way through, thank you so much. And again, if you want to subscribe, if you haven't already, and you want to hit that like button, and like I said, comment. I always get back to. I don't get a lot of comments per se, so I do get back to my comments, and I do appreciate the banter. And I'm gonna go find a home for Claude Rains here, and I guess until the next one, bye.